Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to say thank you for all the subscriptions, all the comments, and the views. I really do appreciate it. Also, thank you for following me on Instagram. If you have not yet, it's Mailman Mike Chong on Instagram. And you can also message me at mailmanmikechong@gmail.com. I told you I was going to bring you a video every single day, and I owe you all a lot. So today's video, I wanted to go over why we all join the post office. And there's not one quick catch-all of why we all join the post office. It's something, one of the reasons why I did is because I knew it was something stable. I knew it was a government job, and I knew it was going to be something that would not be, it wouldn't be like a regular, like being like a waiter, or I was also applying for UPS at the time too, when I was applying for the post office. And we do things for the money, we do things for the stability. And coming into the post office and applying, I know I told you all to actually think about your expectations, because it's not going to be easy, and it's going to need work from you, because you hear everything about like the supervisors, and it's slave labor, and it's so stressful within the 90 days, and yes to all of this, but don't think that you're going through something, and don't think that you're being treated a way that others haven't been treated. I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not saying it's the correct way for supervisors to handle things, because a lot of this revolves a lot around the management and the supervision of the post office, which I have told some of you, it does need work. It does need some revision of how they should be trained and how they should talk to their employees. But I do want to tell you all that there's a saying, that our parents have told us: do as I say, not as I do. And I've done it all in the post office. When I was a CCA, I called out a lot. I called out sick a lot. And I was actually kicked out of my home office to a different office, and then I was also sent an hour and a half away from home for a month, basically kind of because of my actions early on in the post office. And yes, it sucked at first, and yes, I complained at first, especially being sent to another office during the holidays and not knowing anything. Like, I would wake up at 5:30, I would not get home until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and that was every single day. And then on top of that, working Amazon Sundays, it was not a fun time for me coming up in the post office. But the reason why I'm doing this video is to also touch on a lot of the other videos that I've done of why to stay, why we join, but what I'm trying to tell you all is why to actually keep this job, and to not go looking for another job somewhere else. Not only do you have only 2 years until you make regular, but there's so many things that you can take. I know each person has their own breaking points, and there's some people that'll take more than others, but this job is not hard. In a nutshell, it is not a hard job. It's not a job, I know it's not a job for everyone, but it's definitely could be a job for everyone. It's just how far is that individual willing to go in order to keep this job. And if you're single, if you're young, it's a lot easier. If you're living at home, with your parents still, which none of those are a bad thing. Don't think that I'm picking on anyone, but None of those are a bad thing, but it's a lot easier to let go of this job when you're in certain situations like that. You know, if you're young and you do this job, you're like, I'm out, you know, because we've had people make regular here and they're like 20 years old and, you know, they just can't handle it anymore. And some of them actually join, you know, the military. Some of them just quit. That doesn't go to say that there haven't been older people as well that have taken this job and have just quit. But it's crazy to see some of the people that actually stick around and stick it out, and some of the people that, you know, hang it up. And, you know, we have girly girls that come into the office that get their nails done, you know, every single week and dress, you know, girly. And those would be the ones that you would think would not be able to take being out there sweating all day and getting their hands dirty and breaking nails and lifting packages and, you know, talking to pissed off customers. Or you would think those types of people wouldn't hang, but I've seen more of them hang than 35-year-old guys straight out of the military and, you know, in good shape and, you know, manly looking men that have hung it up after 2 weeks. And so just know that anyone can do this job. It just depends on you, the individual. But there are a lot of great benefits. I was corrected in one of my last videos about getting benefits once you become regular. And of course, you're not just given benefits. You have to put in, you know, every paycheck into those benefits that you're wanting. So it's not going to be given for free or anything like that. You actually have to select a package, and you have to put in if you want vision and dental. So you do have to put in for these things. Also with the kicker for the retirement, which is the thrift savings plan, you have to put into that. I would definitely recommend everyone straight off the bat of making regular to put in your 5%, because the post office is matching 5%. So if you're not contributing 5%, you want to do that right off the get-go. More for the people who are applying and just coming into the post office. It's going to be tough. You're going to have those days that are crappy. You're going to have those days that you get off and the supervisors let you go at 2 o'clock. So just take those days that you can. You know, if the supervisor wants to let you go at 2, take those days and make the most of them. But the cool thing is you only have to do that for 2 years, which is a really good thing now. But I definitely recommend anybody and everyone to apply for the post office. We choose the post office because it's not only is it government, but it's a stable thing. You know, yes, UPS might get paid more. Yes, Amazon, you might get paid more. But just look at it. If you're a CCA right now, watch what time you get off of work. Keep track of the time that you get off of work, and when you're driving home, or when you're out watering your lawn, or when you're, you know, doing whatever at night, going to the gym, look to see what other trucks are out there still delivering. It's not postal trucks. You know, it's the Amazon trucks. It's the UPS trucks. So just know that if you're here, stay here and make the best of it. Suck it up. Suck it up if you have to. And just make the most of it. Supervisors feed off of people having problems. You know, it's not hard to stay out of trouble. Just don't throw away mail. Don't steal. And, you know, buckle up. Buckle up for safety. Use your seatbelt. You know, these things aren't hard to do. And, I mean, believe me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Let me tell you, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So just stay motivated, stay encouraged. If you want some encouragement, just shoot me an email, just shoot me a message. It might take me like a week or 2 weeks, or some of you like 3 weeks to get back to, but I will get back to you nonetheless. And Also, I know in certain places right now it's pretty cool, but if you're in the southern states like Florida, you're dying out here with the heat already. Stay hydrated. Just remember, if you're feeling it today, you need to drink more water for tomorrow, because the water that you drank yesterday was for today. So definitely stay hydrated, drink, force yourself to drink. That's what I have to do. I freaking hate water, but I force myself to drink water all the time. So anyway, you all have a great day. Oh, to touch on the Amazon gift card giveaway, I'm going to be doing the drawing on Friday, so I will let everyone know who the winner is on Friday. And yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram. All right, you all have a good one. Later.